This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
You're listening to Monday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
OK, ready to go then?
I think so. Are you sure you're all right for the rest of the day, Em?
Yeah, should be fine. Monday ain't usually very busy.
And with the schools gone back?
Yeah, you go and enjoy your afternoon off.
We intend to.
You planning anything nice?
Thought we'd go swimming.
In the perch?
What, the river? Oh, rather you than me. Before you go, can I ask you something? You and Fallon.
Yeah. Of course.
Would you be up for going out with Chris and me one evening?
Oh.
He's finding everything really tough at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
And he's doing everything he can to look after Martha. And he's still working pretty much full-time as well.
Yeah, we know it's not easy for him.
So he could do with a bit of a break. Forget his troubles for a few hours.
Yeah, I've been messaging him, but I didn't want to push him any further when he's obviously so busy.
No.
And to be honest, after what Alice did, it still is a bit awkward.
There's still a lot of gossip about her and Harrison.
And you can imagine how that makes me feel.
Yeah, but Chris don't think that.
No, of course not. Well, it's got to be worth a try, love. Don't you think?
Your dad said I'd find you here.
All right.
I think this must be the first time I've seen your sheep close up. They're Texels, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right, Jennifer.
Well, I used to have a little flock myself, Jacobs.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Long time ago now, though.
Okay.
Ed, I wonder if I could talk to you.
What about sheep?
No, about Alice.
Oh?
I don't know where else to turn.
Well, I don't know what I can do.
Well, it's been very hard for me, and, well, I've had to accept that she's not just a big drinker. She's an alcoholic. Actually addicted to alcohol.
Well, yeah, people have been saying that for a while.
Believe me, I know this is a big thing to ask, but I'm desperate to understand.
So I still don't get it. What?
Because, well, I know you've had problems with addiction in the past. And
What?
well, could you please tell me about it?
You must be joking.
I don't want to dig up unhappy memories.
What sort of thing is that to say?
But things have... Well, it's a nightmare. Alice has turned into a monster. Well, she's unrecognisable. She's lashing out at her father and at me, and the atmosphere at home is absolute poison.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but...
And I'm longing to help her, but... Well, I feel powerless, and you did get back on your feet again, and I need to know how.
Look, I really don't think that I'm the right person.
Oh, please, Ed. Please put yourself in my shoes and imagine if it was Kira.
What do you mean, Kira?
You're a parent just like me. Surely you can understand. And if it were your daughter, wouldn't you want to do the same?
You better come inside.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That was great. I feel buzzy all over.
Look at you.
What?
Your hair is all sticky up here.
Is that better?
Well, yeah, it'll do for now.
Says you, Ken Dodd.
Stop, shut up. Harrison,
Yeah.
about earlier, what Emma was suggesting, this night out thing, I don't think it's a good idea.
I did get that vibe off you.
Did you?
I know it might be uncomfortable at first,
You can say that again. It's all such a mess.
which is why Chris could do with some support.
Oh, maybe, but why us? I mean, do we want to get in the middle of it all?
We're in the middle, aren't we?
Yeah, and I'd rather not be.
Okay.
It won't be just a meal neither. It'd be a total nightmare.
What makes you say that?
Emma hates Alice's guts.
What's that got to do with spending time with Chris?
Well, I don't want to spend the whole evening hearing Alice slagged off.
That wouldn't happen.
You reckon? Emma just won't leave it alone. I get it all the time at work.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Yeah, it's doing my head in. I mean, Alice used to be a good mate, and if Emma gets Chris going as well,
I see what you mean.
that won't be any good for him. And in the long term, it won't be any good for Martha either.
Okay, I get that, but Emma does have a point. Alice has caused a load of trouble for us as well.
I just don't want to take sides. It'd make us very Team Chris.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm certainly not Team Alice. She's a total loose cannon.
Don't get me wrong. What Alice did, it's pretty unforgivable. But at the end of the day, it's because she's ill, Harrison.
If it hadn't been for Oliver, I probably wouldn't be here now.
Oh, you mean you'd have stayed away?
I mean, I'd be dead.
Oh, thank goodness for Oliver then.
Yeah.
But why him, though, Ed? I mean, surely your family wanted to help you.
Well, I didn't give him a chance. Because I moved in with Emma and broken Will's heart. I thought they didn't want to know me.
Oh, surely not.
Took me a long time before I could look him in the eye.
Oh, I see. So, what did Oliver do?
Didn't take no nonsense for a start. Laid down the rules and stuck to them.
Such as?
Well, no crack, no booze. Expected me to help out on the farm.
And that worked?
Not right away. I couldn't keep off the gear at first.
And you could actually get crack cocaine here in Ambridge?
Drugs are everywhere, Jennifer. Yeah, one phone call now, I could get a delivery by tea time, anything I want.
Oh, I had no idea.
Any road. Yeah, one time I overdid it. Nearly died. Thank God Fallon and Jazza found me.
Oh, how terrible.
Yeah, but really I needed that wake-up call. And even though I totally messed up, Oliver stuck by me.
Oh, he is such a good man.
Yeah, he got me seeing a counsellor, and then he offered me a proper job. Head herdsman.
Oh, of course, yes, I remember.
Yeah, people must have thought he was off his head.
There was talk.
But him trusting me like that, I so didn't want to let him down.
I understand. And you kicked it completely?
The crack, yeah.
And you weren't tempted to go back to it?
Every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that was like... Oh, I couldn't tell you the last time I wanted any. Years and years ago.
So, there is hope then?
I don't know. All I can tell you is what happened to me.
Yeah, well, I understand. And, oh, I'm extremely grateful to you, Ed, for being so open about it.
Yeah, that's all right.
And why do you think you got into it in the first place?
Well, it was when I was on the streets.
But why were you there?
'Cause Emma moved out.
Oh, moved out?
Of the caravan that we were living in.
Ah.
Yeah, with George. Yeah, that was part of it too. Finding out that I weren't George's dad. Yeah, that was a real stunner.
Yes.
And we tried to make a go of it in that crappy caravan, but it weren't really working. I don't blame Emma for going back to her folks.
You were both so young.
But Neil wouldn't have me in the house, so I couldn't see Emma, I couldn't see George. I thought I was losing everything.
Oh, yes.
And I just went to pieces. I couldn't cope. I just upped and left. With that, and living rough, I took anything I could to blot it all out.
Well, this is one of the difficulties I have with Alice. I just can't see where it came from. Martha's birth, it was very traumatic, and it seems that just reignited the drinking. And from what Christopher said, it had been a problem for years.
Well, this is what I don't get neither. She's got a rich family, great husband,
yes,
nice little cottage, good job, everything on a plate.
It's so hard to understand.
So was it quiet like you expected?
Oh, yeah, I'm just tidying up now. Did you and Fallon have a good time?
Oh, it's awesome, thanks. Yeah. You should give it a go.
Oh, no ta. I like swimming, but only in a nice warm pool.
Okay, well, more room in the river for us then.
You're welcome.
Emma, while we were out, we talked about your idea. A night out with you and Chris.
Oh, yeah? What do you reckon?
We both agreed that Chris could do with some support.
Oh, that's great.
So if you want to organise a meal or something...
Yeah, I will.
If Chris thinks it's a good idea, obviously.
Oh, I reckon he'll jump at the chance.
He really is a good mate, and I want to put all this mess behind us.
Yeah, I know. And I know he'll feel the same way.
And if you could tell him, if he ever wants to do something on his own or with other friends, or if your mum and dad want a break, I'd be happy to look after Martha for an evening.
Oh, Harrison.
I know I never got to be a godfather, but not officially. But there's no reason I can't behave like one, is there?
You see, this is what I'm talking about. Chris needs to realise that people care about him. Oh, an evening out with you and Fallon will be just what he needs.
Oh, hello, Jennifer.
Fallon, oh, I'm so sorry. I've been meaning to call in for ages.
Call in?
I still haven't paid your bill, have I? Oh. You know, for the lovely buffet you did for Martha's christening. Oh, you must think me very thoughtless.
No, not at all.
And I was just on my way back from well, I was out and about, and I thought I mustn't leave it a minute longer. Absolutely disgraceful, making you wait like this.
Jennifer, it's totally not a problem.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Things must be really difficult at the moment.
Oh, Fallon, I can't tell you. To see someone you love destroying herself.
Yes.
And when you know that inside there's so much worth and so much value.
It's really sad.
But I just can't reach her. She's shutting me out. And she's shutting her father out. And she's hurt Christopher so badly. It's like being in a nightmare where I can see her drowning and I'm on the shore and all I can do is watch it happen. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you poor thing.
Alice is out of control and I don't know why. And I don't know what to do.
Oh, it must be awful.
And she won't be helped. And everyone hates her.
I don't hate her.
Oh, don't you?
No, definitely not.
Oh, Fallon, when she's made life so difficult for you.
Oh, she didn't mean to.
No, exactly. It's her condition. It's
her illness.
Yes, that's it. She's ill. If only people would understand.
Well, I understand. I get it.
Oh, thank you.
And ill people, well, they need help, don't they?